Welcome to Geekloka Technology Tutorial. In this video, we will learn about REST API. Let's get started. Imagine you are shopping online at your favorite store. When you are browsing through the website looking for a new phone, you are interacting with an API. An API, Application Programming Interface, is a set of rules, protocols, and tools for building software and applications. It specifies how software components should interact, allowing different systems to communicate with each other. APIs work as an intermediary layer that process requests and ensure seamless communication between different software, computer, or mobile applications. The common API standard used by most mobile and web applications to talk to the server is called REST. It's short for Representational State Transfer. It leverages HTTP protocols to enable communication between client and servers. RESTful APIs are designed around the concept of resources, which are any kind of object, data, or services that can be accessed by the client. A RESTful API organizes resources into a set of unique URI. URI is short for Uniform Resource Identifier. It is a string of characters used to identify a specific resource. URI is essential for enabling interaction with resources, such as data entities or services within a RESTful architecture. And it provides a clear and standardized way to access and manipulate resources via HTTP requests. When designing RESTful APIs, using effective naming conventions for resources is crucial for creating intuitive and maintainable endpoints. For example, use noun for resource names. Resources represent entities or objects in your system, so their names should be nouns, not verbs. The second, use hyphens to improve readability. If a resource name consists of multiple words, use hyphens to improve readability of URIs. Avoid underscores as they can be obscured by some web interface and are less commonly used in URIs. Number 3. API versioning. When versioning your API, include the version number in the URI to manage change over time without breaking existing clients. By following these conventions, you create a more intuitive, backward compatibility, and predictable API for your clients. And the last, query parameters for filtering, sorting, and pagination. By leveraging query parameters for filtering, sorting, and pagination, RESTful APIs offer a powerful, flexible way to interact with resources, improving the client ability to retrieve and manipulate data efficiently. CRUD operation stands for create, read, update, and delete. These four actions are the pillars of web interaction, allowing users to manage data on the server through HTTP requests. On real world, whether you are making a new post, reading comment, updating your profile, or deleting a photo, you are using CRUD operations. Let's think of an HTTP request like asking a question. First, you say what kind of question it is, such as create new information with post, looking up or read information with get, update changing something with put, or removing information with delete. A client like your web browser interact with a resource on a server by sending a request. This request is made to a specific endpoint address URI of the resource. At the forefront HTTP request is the verb method such as post. The verb is crucial as it specifies the action you want to perform on the resource. Following the verb is the URI, the Uniform Resource Identifier, which tells the server exactly which resource the client wishes to interact with. Some, particularly those that create or update resources, include a body. This body can carry a custom payload of data, usually in JSON format, providing the server with the necessary information to process the request. After the server receives and processes the request, it sends back a response. The first line of this response include an HTTP status code. For example, a 200 OK status means your request was successful, while a 404 not found indicate the resource was not found. Understanding this code is the key to debugging and improving web applications. HTTP status codes are part of the HTTP response and help client understand whether a request was successful or have error occur. First up, the 2XX codes the signal of success. When you see this, it means your request was successful. 200 OK signify that the request was successfully received, understood, and accepted. The 3XX codes are all about redirection. The 301 move permanently indicates that the resource requested has been permanently moved to a new location, and the server provides the new URL. Then we have the 4XX category, signaling client errors. This is the server way of saying you might have a mistake. A familiar phrase here is 404 not found, indicating the requested resource isn't available. Lastly, the 5XX codes represent server errors. The 500 internal server error is common example, signaling an unexpected issue that the server cannot pinpoint. Understanding HTTP status codes is crucial for developers and clients to diagnose issues. It helps in debugging and ensuring smooth communication between clients and server. As we conclude our exploration of RESTful APIs, we have witnessed how it simplifies our digital interaction in everyday conversations. RESTful APIs transform complex web communication into simple, human-like interactions, ensuring our digital applications are not just functional but also resonate with the natural flow of our digital life. This is the end of this video. Thank you for watching Geekloka channel. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on next tutorial.